You are listening to the Standard News Podcast, July 19th edition. Today's headlines include business owners choosing to set up shop in Kawartha Lakes, Uxbridge City Council frustrated over slow internet, black bear wanders into Port Perry neighbourhood, Dellandrea hits the ice for World Junior Showcase, Uxbridge Scottish Festival returns.
Business owners choosing to set up shop in Kawartha Lakes. Kawartha Lakes, in the heart of cottage country, just a short drive northeast of Toronto, the city of Kawartha Lakes is becoming a popular destination for entrepreneurs who value connection and community. With a year-round population of 75,000 that swells significantly in the summer months, this rural city offers one of the most supportive environments for new and emerging entrepreneurs. 3 entrepreneurs chose this locale to start or expand their new businesses. They share what compelled them to move their families and, in one case, leave an established clientele and business network behind. Meet Sarah Fournier, who moved from Toronto to Kawartha Lakes a few years ago. She started a business making a reusable food wrap made from beeswax. She's been featured for this innovative solution in national magazines across Canada. We moved here from downtown Toronto because we were ready to ditch the crazy city lifestyle and settle in a place that would be good to start a family, explained Sarah Fournier, owner of Sweet Green Studios. You forget that the stars exist when you live in Toronto. House prices ultimately drove us out. We've never regretted our decision to move here. Sarah was accepted into the Starter Company Plus program, run by the city's economic development staff and funded by the provincial government. When asked what the program has meant to her, Ms. Fournier shared, "It's been a reality check for me about how to set up a business properly. I have a long way to go, but this program has given me the tools and the answers to do it properly." A sign she's headed in the right direction, Ms. Fournier has been accepted as a vendor at the Canadian National Exhibition this summer, a coveted spot to expose her business to an international audience. The city's Small Business and Entrepreneurship Centre is well integrated with the business community, giving new owners the resources needed to succeed and help them make vital connections. Another young entrepreneur who left urban frenzy for serenity is Genevieve McAdam. "I chose to move here from the outskirts of Toronto because of an opportunity to work on an organic biodynamic farm called Greenshire Eco Farm in Kawartha Lakes. It was an incredible opportunity to learn how to contribute to health and wellness, but it's also meant I lost access to my favorite vegan yogurt." After spending some time at a food processing incubator, Genevieve received the mentorship she needed to launch her business, Vive Holistics Incorporated, in Kawartha Lakes. She credits the confidence she has today to the relationship she has made with the economic development staff team and her like-minded peers in the Starter Company Plus cohort. The program is funded by the province and offers business coaching in areas of finance, marketing, and expansion to about 20 new businesses each year. Smaller numbers allow individual support on a first-name basis. Graham Berry, owner of cyber city company Net Mechanics, is a recent addition to the Kawartha Lakes community from Bruce County. He spent some time in Lindsay before his big move, getting a flavor for local restaurants and farmers markets. Mr. Berry shared, "I grew up in a small town, and although Lindsay is an urban centre, it still has a small-town atmosphere. I have a good balance between work and play, as there is a huge variety of four-season activities and a surprisingly vibrant cultural scene in my backyard." When asked what convinced him to leave his established clientele behind, he replied, "As a newcomer, I was attracted to such a welcoming community of entrepreneurs and seasoned professionals who were happy to share their expertise with me. The passion and excitement that they have for their own businesses is infectious. It inspires me and feeds my creativity to develop new solutions with technology." The city is in the final stages of developing its Community Improvement Plan, CIP, LINK. The CIP is intended to trigger investment in our communities and support the efforts of business and property owners through loans, grants, and rebate programs. About the city of Kawartha Lakes. The city of Kawartha Lakes is located 90 minutes northeast of Toronto and is home to popular cottage towns such as Bobcaygeon, Fenelon Falls, and Coboconk, in addition to its urban centre, Lindsay. With an available workforce of more than 39,000 people and 1.4 million residents living within a 1-hour drive of Kawartha Lakes, the city is well positioned for growth. Sectors of focus include agriculture, tourism, specialized manufacturing, arts, culture, and heritage. Fleming College's Frost Campus in Lindsay is home to the School of Environmental and Natural Resource Sciences, which is internationally renowned to those in the industry. The city is designated by UNESCO as a regional centre of excellence for sustainability education. For more information, visit the city's website or the Explore Kawartha Lakes website.
Look, up in the sky.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
No, it's the Standard.
It's what?
It's the Standard newspaper serving Durham Region and the city of Kawartha Lakes. For all your local stories and much more, pick up the Standard today. Call 905-985-6985 or visit www.thestandardnewspaper.ca. Read it today.
Uxbridge City Council frustrated over slow internet. Cassidy McMullen, The Standard. Uxbridge. When it comes to slow internet speeds, Bell still has no answers for the hamlet of Zephyr. This is ridiculous, quite frankly, Mayor Pat Malloy said. I don't know why we waste time sending letters to them if they really don't give anything for our small communities. Uxbridge City Council had sent a letter to Bell about the slow broadband internet in and around the hamlet of Zephyr, and received one back saying they didn't plan to put fibre internet there yet. This letter also doesn't speak to the issue, Councillor Dave Barton said. We're getting cellular internet speeds that are advertised as 25 megabits a second. But in Zephyr, from the speed tests I've done, they are as low as 0.3 megabits a second. In order to watch videos online, according to the Los Angeles Times, you need 4 to 6 megabits a second, but even that would be slow. They recommend 6 to 10 megabits per second to be able to comfortably stream videos and surf the web. It's incredibly slow, and they're advertising something they're not delivering, Councillor Barton said. The letter Council sent was not to push for the fibre cables rural towns are supposed to be receiving in the future, which would cost millions, but upgrade the already existing cellular tower. This needs to be fixed, Councillor Barton said. This isn't a huge infrastructure addition, he added. This is them upgrading the cellular tower that already exists. There's obviously range there, they just need to increase capacity. Council put through a motion to invite a representative from Bell to come to Uxbridge and see for themselves how slow the internet is. But, in the meantime, Zephyr will just have to stick it out.
Black Bear wanders into Port Perry neighbourhood. Claudia Sitzma, The Standard. Scugog. Durham Regional Police were called at 7 a.m. on Friday, July 13th, when several residents spotted a medium-sized black bear strolling through a residential area in Port Perry, in the Paxson and Rosen Street area. As the police began to arrive, the bear made himself comfortable in a tall tree, and was subsequently contained by the police and away from residents, until staff from the Ministry of Natural Resources could arrive to remove the bear in a humane manner. George Tudos, Media Relations of the Durham Regional Police Department, explained, "Our officers took the utmost care to ensure the safety for the residents of Port Perry during this incident. A crowd of spectators gathered to witness the event outside of the containment area, until staff from the Ministry of Natural Resources arrived to sedate the bear, and then begin his transportation and relocation to a northern forested area." George Tudos continued, "Because of the vast geographic area that our police maintain, and a majority of it being rural, we get many calls around this time of year to intercept wildlife that inadvertently wander into urban communities. Our officers are trained in this aspect of the job, and as animal lovers, they approach the scene with extreme caution and respect to ensure the best outcome for the community and the wildlife in question." Alastair Gray, who lives in the house located next to the tree where the bear escaped to, stated, "At no time did I feel in danger. The response from the police was quick and effective, and other than my dog barking like crazy, the situation was in control for the duration."
Technical foul.
North Durham Sports.
Dellandrea hits the ice for World Junior Showcase. Marlo Stanfield, special to the Standard. The World Junior Hockey Championships are still months away, but the journey for Team Canada starts later this month with Ty Dellandrea. The recent first-round draft pick of the Dallas Stars from Port Perry will be taking part in a showcase of eligible players. The Sport Check World Junior Showcase in Kamloops, BC, runs from July 28th to August 4th, featuring 40 of Canada's top junior hockey players looking to represent Canada on home ice. Team Canada will look to defend their gold medals in Vancouver at the 2019 World Juniors, running from December 26th to January 5th. The Sport Check World Junior Showcase gives us an excellent opportunity to begin the evaluation process, and for the staff to familiarize themselves with the players before the new season kicks off, said Brad McEwen, head scout for Hockey Canada. We also get to see the players in competition against the teams who will be returning to Vancouver and Victoria this December. It's a unique opportunity, and we're looking forward to making the most of it as we kick off our journey to the 2019 World Juniors later this month. The 8-day Sport Check World Junior Showcase features Canada, Finland, Sweden, and the United States, who will play 11 games at the Sandman Centre in Kamloops. Canada will dress 2 squads for games against a split Team USA on July 31st, before combining again as Team Canada to play Finland on August 2nd, Sweden on August 3rd, and close the mini-tournament against the US on August 4th. Dellandrea is a 6-foot, 190-pound forward from Port Perry who attended Uxbridge Secondary School and split his minor hockey career between the Port Perry Predators and the Central Ontario Wolves. Last month, he became the first Flint Firebird to be selected in the first round of the NHL draft when he was tabbed by the Dallas Stars 13th overall on June 22nd. Last year, in his second season with the Firebirds, he totaled 59 points, 27 goals and 32 assists in 67 games. Named an assistant captain prior to the season, he recorded 5 game-winning goals and 14 multi-point games during the 2017-18 campaign, as well as 2 goals in the Top Prospects game, and his second stint representing Canada at the Under-18 World Championships in Russia after winning a gold medal with Team Canada at the 2017 Ivan Hlinka tournament.
Uxbridge Scottish Festival returns. Uxbridge. If you thrill to the skirl of bagpipes and adore the aroma of fish and chips and Scottish meat pies, marvel at the ability of the Highland dancers, you will want to come to beautiful Elgin Park in Uxbridge on Saturday, July 28th for the Uxbridge Scottish Festival. Admission is by donation and the parking is free. The Highland Dance competition begins at 9 a.m. and the Scottish Breeds Dogs begins at 10 a.m. The Scottish Breeds exhibition will have its traditional breeders' village, where you can meet and greet such breeds as Scottish Terriers, Cairns, Westies, Shelties, Deerhounds, Collies, and of course, the famous Dandy Dinmont Terrier Cuddling Parlour and the Doggy Highland Games. Learn more about your heritage at the Avenue of the Clans. Day-long events on the band shall begin at 11 a.m, with opening ceremonies at noon and closing at 6 p.m. Included in the performances will be Scottish country dancers from Peterborough and Port Perry, Kick Up a Fuss Cloggers, the Dukes Ukulele Band, and the always popular Claidmore, and of course pipe bands. The event is being organised by Lou Gregor of the Uxbridge Legion Pipes and Drums and Stuart Bennett of the Wee Tartan Shop in Port Perry. There will be vendors and purveyors of Scottish food and beverages, a kids area with crafts and fun, and a Viking ship and tea garden. So bring your lawn chair and enjoy the Scottish day in Uxbridge's beautiful Elgin Park. For more information, call 905-985-6573 or check out the website at www.uxbridgescottishfestival.com.
For more local news, visit www.thestandardnewspaper.ca. The Standard podcast was produced by Greenstream Studio. Visit www.greenstreamstudio.ca for all your multimedia production needs.